Hi everyone, Great Power 60 here. So while I was at the dollar store, I saw these Crayola washable glue sticks, kind of odd. I haven't tried these. And in the craft section, I found this Crafter's Square multi-use acrylic gloss finish. So, provides a shiny gloss finish, protects, blends easily, dries quickly for paper, ceramic, glass, terracotta, canvas, etc. So as I said, I haven't opened it yet, but I wanted to review these because, you know, if these products are available and they're good for us to use, come on now, why won't you come out? There, oh my gosh. All right, what else? Directions. Keep out of reach of children. That's not directions. These are warnings. Wear suitable gloves. Avoid skin contact. Wash skin with soap and water to remove. Keep away from eyes and material. That's direction. This is to use. Lay the art flat on an undisturbed place. Dip a brush into the gloss finish and gently tap the excess. Apply the gloss finish in an even stroke across the art. When you are done, look at the surface on an angle, any parts that are not shiny. Wet and gently go over them a bit. Let it dry for a few hours. You may also want to apply a second coat. Okay, that's interesting. It looks pretty thick to me, but that's okay. We're going to hold on to that. What I'm going to do is I have 3 pieces of paper here in case we do any painting on book page, regular cardstock, or this watercolor type paper. So I've got those 3. I'm going to just use a blue. I'm just going to pop it on here. Sure I am. Come on. There we go. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is just, if we paint, gently paint, cardstock. I mean, I could also do some gel printing, but right now I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. Okay, and I'm gonna dry these, and we'll see how it turns out. I'll grab my... Okay, I'm going to dry these, and I'll be right back. Okay, so what I've done so far, I also took out this chalk paint. It's called Milk Jug from Folk Art, and because I haven't used it before, and I've put a little bit on each of the papers. Not quite dry there. That's okay. Now, it says this gloss finish is pretty thick, so I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we're going to give it a try. I shouldn't have put my gloves on before I put this on. I am going to open the window just in case it's supposed to be ventilated. And everything is getting stuck here. Okay, it's supposed to be a hot day today. Okay, so I've got just acrylic blue paint and I've got the chalk paint. I'm going to take, this is the only brush that I have. Sorry about the noise outside. So we're going to try this stuff. It's very thick. Okay, so let's see how it's supposed to work. I'm going to cover just parts of each of these. It's very, very thick medium. It's very, very thick. Okay, so that was the book page. Yeah, look how thick it is. I wonder if it's supposed to be that way or is it old? And I'm just gonna put a little bit on. Sorry about the lighting. I get a lot of sun in the mornings. Okay, so I've got some on there, some on there. Dip it in here and we'll put a little bit on here. I don't like the thickness of this, and this is a cheap brush, so I'm getting all the bristles are coming off. Okay, maybe some of the brown from previous painting. All right, I hope you can see that. I'm not doing the whole thing, I just want to do parts of it. Okay, let's try this one again over here. Seems to spread the, I don't know. Okay, we'll stick that in water. We'll put the top on. It says to wear gloves, although I don't know why. I'm gonna take them off because they're annoying. Check those out. All right, let me see if I dry it a little bit. I want to see what the purpose is of this glossy finish. On the 3 types of papers. Sorry about that, but I just want to see. It says let it dry, right? Dip it in the brush, apply when you're done. If any parts are not shiny. Okay, so the acrylic paint is shiny. The blue, I don't know if you can tell or not, but the chalk paint on the book page, it's kind of shiny and it's hard to explain. It's kind of shiny. That's the book page. This is cardstock. It seems to be shiny. Not as much as the acrylic paint, maybe because the paint is thicker. And on the watercolor paper, it's definitely, there's a little bit of a shine. So if you have something like, I don't know, something that you're making and you want to paint it and shine it, a multi-use acrylic gloss finish. So on the book page, on the acrylic paint, it does give a little bit of a glare if that's what you're looking for. Don't mind the blotch there. The cardstock definitely gives it a gloss from the matte finish of, I don't know if you can tell in camera. Yeah. Yeah, can you see the difference here from the matte to the gloss? And then this is the matte chalk, and that is the gloss. And here, again, this is the watercolor paper. So you get the matte on this side, and the gloss here. And on this side with the chalk paint, there's a bit of a gloss. I think it probably would need another coat. So that's interesting. It's just something I wanted to try. I don't know if I'm gonna have a use for it or not. Put the paints in the water. Yeah, Crafter's Square multi-use acrylic gloss finish. It's showing, you know, if you happen to have some kind of clay piece that you've made and you paint it and the acrylic paint is matte, if you want it shiny, you would use this. That's the first time I've seen it at the Dollar Tree. I've never seen this before, so let me know in the comments before. Have you ever seen this product in the dollar store, and have you ever used it? I'm just kind of curious. Oops, lovely, lovely. Get paint all over. That's typical of me. Get more paint on me than I do on product. Okay, so that is that. That is that review. I guess if you have other products besides paper, you know, yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. I made those little elf guys. Where did I put you guys? Just a second here. I found them. So I had made these quite a while ago, and I used the, I think it's called Magic. I wonder if I have it right here. Yes, I do. Modeling Magic by Crayola. I had used one of these. I don't know if there's an expiry date on here. Anyway, I had a big box of them, and I just shaped them into these little elf guys. Now, if I wanted to paint them and then have it glossy, I would use this. Yeah, I kind of like these little guys. I didn't want to paint them, but I might do that in another video. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't. It's just if you need it. The next thing I want to see is how these glue sticks work. And they're rather an odd shape, aren't they? But they are for kids. Washable glue stick. I'm still looking for permanent glue sticks. That is my aim. I haven't gone anywhere really. I haven't gone to Walmart or anything. But how do they come off? This way? Oh, this is the top. It goes like this and this. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, let's see. They are quite sticky, so I'm sure it will, and you turn it here. Okay, well, I'll give these a test and see if it's any different from the Elmer's or the Jot. And do I have the other one handy? I don't know where it disappeared. Oh, here it is. And this is another brand, Studio, that I got at Dollar Tree. This is an all-purpose. They're all washable. And what I'm looking for is permanent. Washable is fine, but I want permanent. I'm looking for a permanent glue stick. Because the washable ones can, in time, come off. But, yeah, and these are just 2 more. And basically, they're just like this. So I guess they're made like this for kids so that you can stand them up. Yeah, I'm not sure on how good they would be, to be honest with you. That already came apart before I even got a chance to do anything with it. So if I wanted to, well, let's see. I'm going to be gluing these bookmark. They're not bookmark. It's belly band. So I will test it out. I usually try and use a glue book. And get my, here we are. And now we'll glue this one down and see how it behaves. Oh, it's got a cute little stand. And so the only thing we can figure out is that time. You know, it will take a day or two to find out if this actually stays glued down as well as some of the other glues that I've been using. The glue sticks, actually, that I've been using. So I'm going to try this one, and we're going to see the difference between the two. This one here. This one here is much more liquidy, or I don't know. Seems to be a little stickier, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because it goes on very loosely. I guess it goes on smoothly. But I'm on the hunt for some permanent glue sticks. That's why I like this Studio one, because it is, it comes off the stick much softer. So those will be the two. Maybe I'll put a little pencil mark on here and mark that one will be. That'll be number 1, and that'll be number 2. So number 1 will be my Studio stick, And number 2 will be this Crayola Kids one. Yeah, so only time will tell. I do like this one because, as I said, it comes out soft and smooth and spreads really well. I didn't think I'd like it, but I do. And then this one here is like a kid's one. You got to really press hard on it. But we'll leave those for a couple of hours and see if they come apart and see how well they glue together. All right, I'll be back a little later to see how those turned out. Okay, so actually it's been a couple of days. This is the number 1, where did I put it? Oh, pull it up here. So this is the Studio glue stick, and this one is the children's one. Now this is very stiff, very, very stiff and well glued. And the children's one is okay. I guess a glue stick is a glue stick is a glue stick, right? Maybe I didn't glue it down right because it's kind of bubbled here, so I may not have covered it properly. But this is very stiff. It's almost the same weight as the 65-pound, maybe even a little more, of the cardstock. So the reason I was gluing these together is I'm building up my stash to make belly bands, and I wanted to use book pages, make a few, glue them down, leave them for a bit so that they can stick well, and they're both solid. They just, you know, so I don't know, and I don't know how long they'll last. So that was my testing for that. I think I still prefer the Studio one simply because it goes on smoother, and I would have to use more of this one to get the same kind of thickness and effect. So right now I'm just building up my stash of these wannabe belly bands, where I'm going to be decorating them and stamping, etc., etc., etc. So anyway, just thought I would finish off the video by showing you these two. I have ordered some another type of glue stick from Amazon. I want to also test that one to see the longevity of it. You know, for years I've always used either Eileen's tacky glue or the different Tombos. There's this one and the blue one. I can't remember what it's called. I don't think I have it out here. And then I started, of course, using the 3-in-1, which I really like, especially for material. So even though, you know, people have been buying the Fabri-Tac, I'm finding this actually works just as well, and it's cheaper. A little bit cheaper. But then don't forget, I bought this, I think it was $11 regular price, and I got a 50% off coupon, so I paid about $6 for it with tax. So, and I think the Fabri-Tac is probably just a touch more expensive, but I'll wait for another 50% off coupon to buy one of those. But like I say, I usually use this tacky glue, and I put it in this little container. Yeah, so anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again next time when I do some more experimenting with the different glue sticks or, you know, these. I'm anxious to try this on a, on some of my little magic modeling clay. I want to try it on there and see. Just to give you a little hint, I think I showed you that I had made these, and I didn't want to paint these because they were just like magic. I mean, I just started rolling and started, you know, creating with that. Now what I've done, and I've been waiting for them to dry, I've made some little mushrooms. So you'll see that in an upcoming video. Sorry about my arms in the way. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again next time when I do some more experimenting. Bye for now.